Let's talk about these looks. What exactly are you giving us right now?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most shocking RuPaul's Drag Race runway looks.
That's a statement piece.
Yes, baby.
For this list, we're looking at the most stunning, spooky, and unexpected runway moments throughout the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise. We do reveal some outcomes, so proceed with caution if you're not caught up. Which of these gag-worthy runway looks was your favorite? Sound off in the comments. Number 10. Gottmik's little black dress look. Sometimes queens can go wrong taking the runway theme too literally. But Season 13 finalist Gottmik took the phrase little black dress to the nth degree of literalness, and it was epic.
The LBM, the little black merkin.
With just a strategically placed doll-sized black dress on the front and a bow in the back, the queen gave us one of the season's most provocative looks. Gottmik strutted down the runway in so many ingenious looks. Yet her interpretation of the Week 6 runway theme was one of her simplest and by far most shocking.
I'm giving you the littlest black dress. I'm full naked. A year ago, I would never have done this.
It's not just an iconic fashion moment. It's also a cautionary tale about the dangers of machine drying your drag. We're joking about that last part, but hats off to Gottmik for the bold move.
The cold, naked Barbie somewhere.
Number 9. Jinx Monsoon's Spanish telenovela realness look. Eventual Season 5 winner Jinx Monsoon was constantly underestimated by her fellow competitors all season long. During the Week 9 telenovela challenge, Jinx's decision to paint a Day of the Dead sugar skull onto their face was met with skepticism.
Jinx Monsoon, the buffoon. What are you thinking, girl? You're going out there as Skeletor?
Many queens seemed sure they were making a huge mistake. But the only mistake Jinx made was not giving the judges advance warning of the absolute slay headed for the runway.
Looking spooky and sexy all at the same time.
When you've got even RuPaul gasping for breath, you know you've just cemented yourself in Drag Race history. The daring concept was executed flawlessly by one of the show's most celebrated contestants.
You confuse me sometimes. And that's a good thing. Keep me on my damn toes.
Number 8. Ben de la Crème's Animal Kingdom couture look. Someone get the swatter.
Waiter, there's a fly on my runway.
For the Animal Kingdom couture runway, Ben de la Crème chose to embody a fly on the main stage. But she didn't just wear a costume and call it a day. Her walk, which mimicked the movements of an actual fly, impressed the judges. Guest Paula Abdul, who knows a thing or two about how to work a stage, was particularly pleased.
I saw you coming out, your moves, your choreography, you really worked and thought about how does a fly move.
The runway as a whole was a mixed bag, but Dela's look was certainly the most unexpected of the night. It wouldn't be the last time we saw a fly on the main stage, but Dela was certainly the more fashionable bug.
That it's not about the costume and it's about how you're selling it. And I think because you had all that positive energy, it showed in your face.
Number 7. Katya's 2 looks in 1 look. The cast of the long-awaited All-Stars 2 had to be twice as fierce and twice as clever.
I'm happy to be here. End of story. Boom. Yeah.
Ha! Take that and rewind it back.
The Week 4 runway required them to present 2 looks in 1. For some, this involved a full-on feat of fashion engineering. So when fan favorite Katya removed her bangs to reveal a satanic pentagram and a mouthful of blackened teeth, it was so deliciously unexpected.
I'm giving you full Hellfire Sharon Tate fantasy. It's Rosemary's Babushka, and I feel amazing.
It probably shouldn't have been surprising given how true it was to Katya's perfectly deranged and wicked sense of humor, but we died anyway. Amazingly, while the dress itself is nice, it's arguably not all that groundbreaking. It just goes to show how sometimes the devil is in the details.
Her conversion told a story, and I like that.
Number 6. Symone's fascinating fascinators look. Season 13 winner Symone was always inventive, eye-catching, and deeply meaningful. Her innovative do-rag train was an early standout for surprising runway looks.
Ain't nothing wrong with wearing no do-rag. It is unapologetic. That is very Symone.
But her fascinating fascinators look honoring Black victims of police brutality brought a sobering reminder to the main stage. The angelic look featured a large fascinator with the words "Say Their Names" inscribed on it, with 2 bullet holes represented on the dress's back.
It's not a moment, it is a movement. We need to continue to say their names. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Brayla Stone, Trayvon Martin, Tony McDade, Nina Pope, Monica Diamond.
She saw the presentation as a way to bring her activism to her drag, and RuPaul thanked her for using her platform to spread the message. To say it was a powerful moment would be an understatement.
I'm not just this black queen who's pretty and who can put on a beautiful thing. I also have something to say, and my drag in and of itself is activism.
Number 5, Lady Camden's chaps on the runway look. It was supposed to be such a fantastic week for Lady Camden. She killed it in the acting challenge, and the runway should have been her victory lap. But when the season 14 contestant hit the stage in her chaps on the runway look, she took a hard spill onto the floor.
You okay?
Oh, shoot.
Whenever a queen falls on the main stage, it's always shocking and can be embarrassing. But just as we and the judges catch our breath,
Surprise! I'm Freddie Mercury, bitch!
she sold the stunt with such conviction that even if she had revealed a bra and joggers underneath, it still would have been an all-time moment for the franchise. Now sissy that fall.
It's a very liberating feeling.
If you stay Freddie, you ain't got to get Freddie.
Number 4, Lala Ree's bag ball eleganza look. In a season of so many memorable fashion moments, the Week 5 bag ball separated the fashionistas from the whatever the opposite of that is. The ball challenges are a true testament to what some contestants can do with little time. In the amount of time it took Utica and Gottmik to create some beautiful statement pieces, Lala Ree stuck a bunch of small gift bags onto a bodysuit and called it a day.
I've added the purse on my head because I want them to focus on like the head of when they kind of look past the construction of the actual outfit.
Few looks made our jaws drop quite like this one. If you ask us, guest judge Nicole Byer said it best.
How?
The bags would go on to win the Golden Boot Award for the worst look of the season. This ensemble truly is the gift bag that keeps on giving.
I get it.
If something doesn't work, you gotta have a plan B.
Number 3, Farida Khan's Long Live the Bride look. During the bridal makeover episode in the first season of Drag Race Italia, the judges were shocked and delighted by Farida Khan's wild mid-runway reveal. The eventual runner-up pulled off a spill stunt even more daring than Lady Camden's. What seemed like an accident was revealed to be part of a theatrical moment when, cackling, she revealed a pair of vampire fangs. Not only was this look totally shocking, it also taught us a very important lesson. Vampires should probably not wear white. Seriously, they'll never be able to get those stains out. Number 2, Kennedy Davenport's Death Becomes Her look.
Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Is she a chicken or a horse?
The world may never know. What we do know is that Kennedy Davenport really was full of surprises, mostly good, on season 7 of Drag Race. Her entry for the Death Becomes Her runway theme is a legend among the fandom, mostly because people still can't believe it exists.
Morality tale, do not go to Tijuana for your plastic surgery.
No.
What's amazing about this look is that you can really see the work that went into it. After all, those little stones and appliques didn't stone and applique themselves. Kennedy was only safe this week, so we were robbed of the judges' critiques. Lucky for us, we still got Kennedy's unforgettable explanation in Untucked.
I had crystallized.
Oh.
And now I'm a glamazon bitch ready for the runway.
So what you're saying is,
You got
you
flashed in
had
the
a
Lion King.
costume and you had to make it fit the theme.
Right.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Milk's Night of 1,000 RuPaul's look. Milk did the unthinkable. She wore pants on the runway.
Hello, hello, hello! It's Workroom Ru. No one has ever seen this on the runway. I am working my ascot off.
Nina West's MILF Eleganza look. The queen has 2 faces, and one of them is amazingly terrifying.
Is a look that I am very proud of. I've got this House of Wax vibe where my face is falling off and underneath is this decayed, deformed woman crawling out of the grave looking for her long-lost love.
Peppermint's Club Kid Couture, a breath of fresh air.
My runway look is a mix between the exquisite Lee Bowery and the genius Klaus Nomi.
Sharon Needles' Post-Apocalyptic Couture. The season 4 winner's first runway was beautiful, spooky, and disgusting.
Coming down the runway, the best part was slowly letting out a giant mouthful of fake blood all over my body, and that's when I really saw Ru's eyebrow raise.
It's a disco bloodbath.
Candy Muse's Beast Couture. A neon green bodysuit and a blow-up doll. What could go wrong?
We had the same makeup on, the same costume in different colors. Michelle is a little confused because the bitch don't like green, but you know what? Mama, get into it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Violet Chachki's Death Becomes Her look. This ensemble from Season 7's Death Becomes Her runway blew our minds for the best reasons.
I'm numb from the waist down, tuck included. I really could die, bitch. I'm giving you realness.
Violet Chachki is the quintessential fashion queen. From the very first weeks to her looks post-season, her ensembles have pushed the boundaries of what drag could be inside or outside the Drag Race workroom. Violet's 18-inch waist, strangled into place by a corset, was just the start of what made this look instantly iconic. The oxygen tank rolling down the runway beside her sold the death-defying fashion moment.
Oh, don't sneeze, honey. It's all gonna pop.
Amazing. Work.
Ru, the judges, and guest star Ariana Grande were gagging for it. All these years later, we still are too.
You might have been playing a dead person, but we were living.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.